National Mental Health Program. Mental health is an important and essential component of the health. It may severely affecting on health of the individuals. According to World Health Organization, mental health is defined as a state of well-being in which individual realizes his own or her own abilities and can cope with the normal stressors and of life, can work productively and is able to make a contribution to his community. Mental health means patient is having individual ability to exist in society. In the positive sense, mental health is the foundation for well-being of a community. Globally, mental health problems are increases and causes burden of illness resulting from psychiatric disorders and also causes behavioral disorders. Mental disorders, as per World Health Report, te- prevalence is 10%. It can be increased up to 15% by 2020. 4.3% of global burden of disease is depression. The Director General and World Health Organization launched a mental health action plan coming from 2013 to 2020 on 7th October 2013. This action plan used for create awareness about role of mental health in health for all. The major aim to remove stress to maintain the health. Indian scenario in India, 12.3% of prevalence of mental disorders in India, and also 1.95 percentage for severe mental disorders. National Mental Health Scheme reported overall treatment gap is 83% for any mental health problem. Mental health services or mental health program can be developed by going various types of committees to initiate the national mental health program. First committee is BORG. This committee is reported in 1946. This report is having this period mental illness is having very high. Out of 1,002 persons are affected with mental illness, and India only 10,000 psychiatric beds and 30 institutions for a population of 400 millions are reported. Modailer Committee is appointed in 1959 under the chairmanship of Health Survey and Planning Committee, chaired by Dr. Modaliar, to report on state of healthcare and review of progress after implementation of Board Committee's recommendation. This committee report, Modalaria Committee report, is introduced in 1962, and this committee reports the following statements: to decrease the mortality rate related to mental health, there is not available facilities, and also there are huge number of patients are requiring support for assistance and treatment, and also treatment of psychosomatic disorders are limited, and there is no awareness about mental sickness. Sri Vastava Committee, another committee to initiate the National Mental Health Program. It is recommended by Community Health Volunteer Scheme. This is also recommend the Workers should deal with identifying and managing the mental health emergencies and their problems. The reports of Bohr Committee, Modalier Committee, and Srivastava Committee to initiate the National Mental Health Program. The Government of India launched the National Mental Health Program in 1982 to reduce the heavy burden of mental illness in their community and also improve the mental care services to mental patients to improve the facilities. In 1996, district mental health program was initiated in to improve the capacity building. This national mental health program is re-strategized in 2003 to include the two schemes, Scheme A and Scheme B, a part of 2019, and also re-strategize the two schemes. It involves modernization of state mental hospitals and upgradation of psychiatric wings of medical colleges and general hospitals. The major components of National Mental Health Program is treatment provided to the mentally disturbed patients and rehabilitation given to the mentally disturbed patients and promotion of positive mental health to support to the mental patients. The major aim of National Mental Health Program is to prevent the mental and neurological disorders and their associated disabilities produced by mental disorders and treatment given to the neurological and mental disorders and their associated disabilities in mental patients to improve the general health services by taking mental health technology and improve the quality of life of nation by using mental health principles. The major objective of National Mental Health Program is to increase the availability of mental health care, healthcare for all in the future, and also create awareness about mental health knowledge, and also promote the community in participation in the mental health care services, and also enhance their mental health by using various types of strategies to treat the mental health as implementation of mental health by involvement of healthcare primary health centers and providing tertiary care at institution levels for treatment of mental disorders and eradicating the problems or associated disorders occurred by mental patients. The special approaches involves mental health skills and appointment of various types of tasks and also and equal distribution of mental services to the patients and integration with general health services and collaboration with community development. The major milestones involved in a national mental health program is in 1982 National Mental Health Program was launched. In 1996 District Mental Health Program was added. 2003 re-strategized in two schemes, and 2019 having manpower development by using two schemes, Scheme A and Scheme B. Next one, district and sub-district level activities under National Mental Health Program. District Mental Health Program, it is introduced in 1996 under ninth 5-year plan. It is a Bellary model implemented in Karnataka state. The major objectives of district mental health program was to provide sustainable services to the mentally health persons and early detection and treatment provided to the mental patients, and also decrease the mental hospitals and reduce the complications produced by the mental disorders, to rehabilitate the patients, to also manage and refer the cases of epilepsy by using various types of strategies. Service provision in mental health services are provided to the both inpatients and outpatients. For inpatients, by implementing the 10 bedded hospitals, and outreach component by establishing the 4 satellite clinics per month at community health centers and primary health centers by Department of Medical and Health Program team, and providing education to the and counseling the schools, colleges, and workplace to remove the stress and prevents the suicidal activities by sensitization and training of health professionals at the district and sub-level district levels, and create awareness about mental illness, and by involvement of faith healers, teachers and leaders, and participation of self-help groups and family and caregiver groups and non-government organizations in the field of mental health. Now 241 districts are covered under a scheme. It is expanded to the all over districts. Manpower by increasing the members like psychiatrists, clinical psychologists and psychiatric nurses, psychiatric social workers, community nurses, monitoring and evaluating officers, case registry assistants and ward assistants and orderly, to improve the manpower and also providing the treatment to the mental patients, and also providing 83.2 lakhs rupees for development of district mental health program by giving financial support. Public private partnership by partnership, public private partnership model activities to collaboration with non governmental organizations and agencies under national rural health program, to giving 5 lakh rupees for non governmental organizations to financial support. Daycare centers provide rehabilitation services, and also providing recovery services to the mentally ill patients, and also giving drugs and supporting of psychotherapy, and enhancing the skills of family, and giving care persons to improve the support of care to the patients, and also providing opportunity for mental patients in living in the community, and giving financial support of 6 lakhs for center for a year. And also establishment of residential and long term continuing caring centers used for in low level districts are not used to treat the mental conditions, so it can refer to the long term continuing care centers. The residential patients are living in these centers will providing services to the mental patients. These residential centers are having consist of a various number of persons, psychologists, social workers, nurses, occupational therapists, and vocational trainers, and also having supporting staff for providing treatment and monitoring the services of mental ill patients, and also giving financial support of 9 lakh rupees to the each long term centers per year. Community health centers are also providing services to the mental disorder persons. These community health centers are providing both inpatient and outpatient services to the emergency psychiatric patients, and also counseling the mental patients to regarding the monitoring of drugs. Community health centers are having medical officers and psychiatric social workers, and also having clinical psychologists. Primary health centers are providing outpatient services mainly, and also providing services to the finding of new diseases, and also improvement of health promotion activities. It consists of two community health workers to identifying and providing treatment for mental ill patients. Another mental health services, it can be given by government mental hospitals and medical colleges and department of psychiatric department. These health services are supported by 15 lakh rupees for each medical college, and government hospitals are mental hospitals from government. Mental health helpline in India, 24 hours helpline center is established to create the awareness about mental health disorders, and also working in emergency situations, and also emergency management of mentally ill patients. And also these mental health helpline centers are linked with district hospitals, medical colleges, hospitals, private mental health facilities, and non-governmental organizations, and are also collaborated with mental health services provided to the all mental ill patients in hospitals. Tertiary level activities are developed in under two schemes, Scheme A and Scheme B. It involves manpower development by increasing the manpower, and also improve the structural facilities in the institutions or hospitals. In Scheme A, under Center of Excellence in Mental Health, it involves upgradation or improvement of already existing 10 mental hospitals or medical colleges to start the courses in psychiatric or clinical psychology or psychiatric social work or psychiatric nursing. Courses are implemented in their institutions, and also providing financial support up to 33.70 crores per providing to each center of excellence in mental health to improve their capital in purchasing books, and also implementation of academic blocks improving the library facilities, hostel facilities, lab facilities, and other supporting departments, and also lecture theaters, and also purchase the equipments, and appointment of highly qualified faculty, and also development of 15 mental institutions under centers of excellence in mental health. The scheme B is PG training departments of mental health facilities in government colleges or government mental hospitals will be supported for starting or increasing the intake of PG courses in mental health by providing up to 0.86 to 0.96 crores to the mental health PG training department facilities by improving the physical work for establishment of mental health and equipments tools, and improve the basic infrastructure, and engaging the faculty for starting the new courses in mental health institutions. In PG courses, there are 39 PG departments in 15 medical colleges and mental hospitals like psychiatric, clinical psychology, and psychiatric nursing, and psychiatric social work have been provided in their medical institutions by upgradation of central mental health institutes to provide neurological and neurosurgical facilities to in established in Ranchi and Tejpur. LGB Regional Institute of Mental Health is established in Tejpur by Central Institute of Psychiatry, Ranchi to be upgraded. Support to the central and state mental health authorities. Central and mental authority and state mental authority are meant for regulate and coordinate the mental health activities at state level and central government levels, and also monitoring their services by central mental health authority and state mental health authorities. And also these mental institutes are also carrying research and survey in different regions of the fields of the mental health, and also providing 18 crores per financial support. And also these services are reported in standard formats, and reported are given in to the higher institutions. These will be these formats are used by colleges and institutes and district and community health centers and primary health centers to monitoring and evaluation of mental health services provided to the ill patients. Another is IEC, Information and Educational Communication. The central level dedicated website will be introduced in to improve the mental health resources and activities and plans and policies and programs, and also supported with TV and radio programs to create awareness about to improve the mental health. Central mental health team to provide support to the central mental health authority. It will having one consultant and one consultant for public health, and also having two research associate. These are having 1.17 crore for rupees for 3 years financial support, and also providing mental health information system. It is a online data monitoring system used for communicating the participate units like district level, sub-district level, and also central level. And also these institutes are providing training and also conducting various workshops for improvement of services provided to the mental ill patients under Department of Medical and Health personnel team, and also having persons who are dealing with mental patients. By using these national mental health program, the number of districts currently 241 districts are developed the national mental health programs for treating the mental disorders in the our country. By implementation of these